The team at 2 on Your Side works tirelessly to bring you the news of the day, but there are some stories that are too big for just one newsroom to cover. The COVID-19 pandemic and its impact on nursing homes is one of those stories. WGRZ has joined the Solutions Journalism Network, and we, along with these news organizations in Western New York, are looking into a variety of stories as it relates to how nursing homes handled the pandemic. For our first story, I spoke to Buffalo News reporters Lou Michelle and Scott Scanlon, who were able to find a nursing home that have been able to keep the crippling effects of the pandemic out of their facility.
Imagine living your life under siege. Imagine if you are the loved one of someone living under siege with Alzheimer's disease or dementia, confused enough as it is. And now you have this invisible invader that is causing you and everyone you live with to hunker down.
Nationwide, nursing homes represent 6% of positive COVID-19 cases, but that 6% accounts for 39% of overall COVID-19 deaths. And in New York State, 21% of COVID-19 deaths stemmed from nursing homes. But there have been a number of nursing homes in New York State that have operated effectively with a culture of caring. And that's one of the things we looked into for this story. Looking at state health records and data from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, the Buffalo News identified 16 nursing home facilities in New York State that were able to largely keep COVID at bay.
The facility that really shined was the Slate Valley Center for Rehabilitation and Nursing, and that's in Granville, New York, Washington County on the Vermont border.
One of the things, and we believe that it's the most important thing involved in a spread of COVID-19 in a nursing home, is that most of these nursing homes were in areas, communities, where the coronavirus spread was very light. So they had very low positive test rates.
Another tactic that was featured in the Buffalo News reporting was a neighborhood approach within a facility near Ithaca.
And then they are built in 3 neighborhood pods of 16 residents each. And all the way up into the summer, they had no cases.
The company that owns Slate Valley also owns 2 facilities in Buffalo. The density and volume of cases in our community, though, are what facilities here are battling the most.
But Slate Valley has a much better record compared to those facilities because, again, they're in an isolated area.
You know, what did the New York State Department of Health have to say about this?
I had tried several times to secure an interview with a high-ranking Department of Health official. They kept saying they would get back to me. Unfortunately, the health department never got back to me to provide an interview, and it was disappointing.
The state health department had been juggling the uptick of positive cases across the state when the Buffalo News sought an interview for this story. And while an interview wasn't provided, they were communicating with the news reporters for this story. This is only a sample of the reporting that the Buffalo News did on this topic as part of this partnership, and we posted more over on WGRZ.com. For 2 on Your Side, I'm Nate Benson.